On a Wednesday afternoon in March 2026, inside Dubai Mall's Zegna flagship store, a sales associate adjusted ties no one was trying on. The marble floor was polished, the window display was perfect, the music played softly. Everything looked exactly as it should, except for one detail. The store was almost empty. Outside, the mall's corridors that usually carried 300,000 visitors a day felt half abandoned. Not because Dubai had failed, but because something invisible had changed. The world's confidence to spend. Dubai Mall was never just a shopping center. It was a confidence machine. Under its glass ceilings, luxury brands did not only sell handbags, watches, perfumes, and diamonds. They sold the feeling that Dubai was still safe, still rich, still effortless, and still worth the journey. But in March 2026, Reuters reported a different signal from the UAE's luxury corridors. At Mall of the Emirates, some luxury brands saw sales fall 30 to 50% from a year earlier. At Dubai Mall, visitor numbers were reported to be down around 50%. The question is no longer whether Dubai can attract attention. It can. The question is whether fear can interrupt the spending that made the city feel untouchable. As always, please keep in mind that all content in this video has been thoroughly researched and compiled from multiple sources by our team. Therefore, if you spot any inaccuracies or areas that need correction, please let us know in the comments below so we can update it promptly. To understand why this matters, you have to understand what Dubai Mall was built to represent. When it opened in 2008 beside the Burj Khalifa, it was never just a place to buy things. It was a stage for Dubai's entire economic identity. Tourists came for the aquarium, the fountain, the ice rink, the luxury boutiques, the restaurants, and the feeling of walking through a city within a city. Emaar says Dubai Mall achieved 105 million visitors in 2023, making it one of the most visited destinations on Earth. That number was not just retail success. It was proof that Dubai had turned shopping into tourism and tourism into global confidence. For years, the formula worked almost perfectly. Dubai gave international travelers what few cities could combine in one place: airport connectivity, five-star hotels, tax-friendly consumption, luxury shopping, branded residences, fine dining, and a sense of polished security. A visitor could land at DXB, check into a hotel, shop at Dubai Mall, eat beside the fountains, and leave with the feeling that the city had been designed to remove friction. This is why luxury brands treated Dubai differently. The mall was not only a sales floor. It was a showroom for the Gulf, a meeting point for tourists, residents, investors, influencers, and wealthy travelers from Europe, Asia, Russia, India, and the wider Middle East. But luxury is more fragile than it looks. It does not survive on wealth alone. It survives on confidence. A person may still have money, but if travel feels uncertain, if flights are disrupted, if headlines make the region feel unstable, the emotional permission to spend can disappear quickly. That is why the Reuters numbers matter. A 30 to 50% sales decline at luxury brands inside Mall of the Emirates is not only a retail story. A reported 50% drop in Dubai Mall visitor numbers is not only a footfall story. It is a warning that the image of Dubai as an effortless luxury escape can be pressured by events outside the mall itself. The turning point was the regional shock surrounding heightened geopolitical tensions in the Middle East. Reuters reported that luxury sales in Dubai and Abu Dhabi weakened as this regional uncertainty hit one of the sector's fastest-growing markets. The details are important because they show how quickly perception can move through a luxury economy. At Mall of the Emirates, luxury brands reported sharp March sales declines compared with the same month the previous year. At Dubai Mall, where tourism plays an even larger role, sources said visitor numbers fell around half. Later, Zegna's chairman said the Middle East business situation was improving. But Reuters reported that Zegna's flagship store in Dubai Mall had seen foot traffic fall 50% in March from the previous year. This does not mean Dubai Mall is collapsing. That would be too simple, and it would ignore the strength of the city. Dubai's tourism sector had just recorded another powerful year. The Emirates welcomed 19.59 million international overnight visitors in 2025, while hotel occupancy reached 80.7%, according to Dubai's official media office and tourism data. Those numbers show demand, not disappearance. But they also make the mall story more interesting. If Dubai can break tourism records and still see luxury corridors suddenly weaken during geopolitical stress, then the problem is not empty streets. The problem is how dependent the luxury model is on calm, confidence, and continuous movement. Dubai Mall works because every part of the system feeds another part. The airport feeds the hotels. The hotels feed the malls. The malls feed the restaurants. The restaurants feed the image. The image feeds real estate, events, influencers, and future investment. When one layer slows, the pressure does not stay contained. A tourist who cancels a trip may also cancel a hotel room, a dinner reservation, a chauffeur booking, a fountain view experience, and a luxury purchase. A wealthy visitor who still comes may spend less, wait longer, or choose caution over indulgence. In a city built around premium experiences, hesitation itself becomes expensive. For luxury brands, Dubai has long been attractive because the city concentrates global spending in a small number of highly visible locations. A store inside Dubai Mall is not only about local buyers, it is about visitors who arrive ready to spend, regional families who treat the mall as a destination, and tourists who connect shopping with memory. But this also creates vulnerability. Premium rents, staffing, inventory, and service expectations are all built around the assumption that high-value foot traffic will keep flowing. When that traffic falls suddenly, even temporarily, the storefront remains polished, but the economics behind it become less comfortable. The human layer is easy to miss because luxury hides labor so well. Behind every quiet boutique are sales associates waiting for customers who may never arrive. Behind every restaurant are servers depending on full tables. Behind every hotel lobby are cleaners, drivers, security workers, concierge teams, and retail staff whose schedules and income depend on the city feeling busy. For a global brand, a bad month may be absorbed in a quarterly report. For a worker living on a fixed salary, commission, or overtime, the same slowdown can be felt immediately. Dubai's luxury economy looks weightless from the outside, but it is carried by people who feel every shift in visitor confidence. This is why Dubai Mall is a warning sign. It is not because one bad month defines the future. It is because the mall reveals the emotional foundation of Dubai's economy. The city does not only sell products. It sells safety, certainty, spectacle, and the belief that spending money there still feels rational. When that belief is strong, luxury becomes part of the vacation. When it weakens, even wealthy shoppers can pause. They may delay a purchase, shorten a stay, avoid crowded locations, or choose a different destination. The mall does not have to empty completely for the signal to matter. It only has to become less automatic. The contradiction is that Dubai remains strong. Its airport, hotels, malls, and skyline still have global power. Dubai Mall is still a landmark. Mall of the Emirates is still one of the region's most important shopping destinations. Luxury groups are not abandoning the city. Zegna's comments about improvement suggest that recovery is possible when conditions stabilize. But strength is not the same as immunity. Dubai's image was built on the idea that it could rise above regional uncertainty. The latest pressure shows a more complicated truth. Dubai may be exceptional, but it is not disconnected from the geography around it. Taken alone, each sign can be explained. A conflict can disrupt travel. A luxury store can have a weak month. A mall can see temporary footfall pressure. Brands can recover when confidence returns. But taken together, they reveal a pattern. Dubai's luxury economy is not only a collection of malls and boutiques, it is a system of belief. It depends on tourists arriving, residents spending, investors trusting, airlines operating, hotels filling, and global brands believing that Dubai remains one of the safest places to turn attention into money. If confidence slips, the pressure moves through the entire machine. Dubai Mall is not just a mall. It is one of the clearest mirrors of Dubai's promise. When its corridors are full, the city looks unstoppable. When they become quieter, even for a short time, the silence asks a deeper question. Can a city built on luxury protect the feeling that luxury requires? Dubai is not collapsing. It is not empty. It is not losing its place overnight. But it is being tested by something more subtle than a closed store or a missed sale. It is being tested by the fear that the spectacle may not always be enough to overcome uncertainty. And for a city built on confidence, that may be the most important warning sign of all.